I know how frustrating it can be to start creating classes online, be super excited about growing and scaling your income with an online teaching business, and then not getting any enrollments and not selling out your classes. So in this video, I am going to be going over 5 secrets or things you may have not thought about when creating classes that actually sell. And from experience, in my own teaching business, as well as helping hundreds of other teachers get started and scale their online teaching business, these are some of the biggest secrets that I have learned about creating classes that sell. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first secret is that the cover on the book, in this case, does actually matter. And in this sense, your book cover is your class listings. That includes your photo that shows parents what the class is about and attracts them to your class. That includes your video of you talking about your class and who you are as a teacher. That includes your title that really hooks them to see, what your class is about and intrigues them. So in the case of online classes on a marketplace like Outschool or Allschool, the class listing, photo, and everything like that does matter. The second secret to creating classes that sell online is that there needs to be a balance between your passions and what you love to teach and what your hobbies are, and also what's actually in demand and what families currently need on the platform. It's not enough to say, hey, this is my passion, so I'm going to go ahead and teach it. It needs to have the balance of students and families actually needing that class. So make sure to figure out if that class is in demand before you spend all that time working on creating new classes. And if you're struggling to understand what makes a class in demand, you can grab my free training that I will list below in the description and in the comments, and that will cover in depth what to look for when you are searching for classes that are in demand, and to make sure that your class is in demand as well. The third secret about creating classes that sell is that your experience will be different from other teachers on the platform. This is due to your teaching style. This is due to the subject that you're teaching, the topic that you're teaching, the demand of the class, the season that you start teaching online, your retention, your student retention, and also your lessons and how engaging they are. So make sure to understand that your experience will most likely be very different from the other teachers that you know on the platform. And that's not to say that that's a bad thing, because some other teachers may not have as good of an experience, but that doesn't mean that you won't. The fourth secret to creating classes that sell is that class pricing is probably not as important as you think. Now, it is important to have a competitive class price, meaning that your class is not way above the range of the average class price or way below the range of the average class price for that type of subject, topic, and class. So make sure that it is in a competitive range, but it doesn't matter as much as you think it does. What's more important is the class itself, and if it's in demand, as well as if the class is worth the value. And the fifth secret to creating classes that sell is that although there is no fast track, there is no magic pill to earning an income super, super quickly within the first month or so of teaching on the platform, there is a strategy that many successful online teachers have utilized that have gotten them further way faster, gotten them quicker results. And This is the strategy that I teach in my course, Classes That Sell. And this is the strategy that I teach to my current members in the Limitless membership, because there are steps that you can take to actually increase your enrollments, actually increase the eyes on your profile, to increase your retention so that you're retaining students on the long term, so you're not always having to attract and reel in new students. So if you are interested in learning that strategy and really taking advantage of what teachers that have been successful have utilized in their classes, then check out my mini course, Classes That Sell. Or if you want more commitment and accountability, group coaching each month, then check out my Limitless membership for that. So just a quick recap of what the 5 secrets to creating classes that sell are. 1, the book or the cover on the book does matter, unfortunately in this case. 2, there needs to be a good balance between your passions and the demand of the topic that you teach, what parents and students currently need. 3, your experience will be different than another teacher's. 4, the class pricing is not as important as you think, but it's important to be competitive. And 5, there is a specific step-by-step process to creating classes that sell that will get you further faster. If this helped you, definitely make sure to give it a like, and I hope to see you very, very soon in the next video.